Investment in India now is exceeding 3.7 billion US dollars.
3.7 billion. Okay.
Yes. And in terms of total megawatt, we have more than 3,400 megawatts.
Okay.
We are continue to explore in different opportunity. But if GMR have an interest to divest and the investment is good, we are willing to talk to them or any other people. We are open to work with different partners, but in the longer term, we would like to accumulate all our thermal assets together.
Okay.
And when there's enough critical scale, we like to go for IPO in India.
You're looking at an IPO in India. So
Yes.
what is the scale that you would want to reach, and by when would you look at an IPO?
Well, today we have more than 2,600 megawatt of coal-fired power plant. I would say by the time it reach at least double the capacity, then I think it has sufficient scale for IPO.
Okay, so another 2 to 3 years to that in that case?
Yes, that will be about right, yeah.
I think India is in a very sweet spot for several reasons. I think one of it is really the external landscape. We've seen oil prices slumping, which means that in the BRIC pack, Russia is not doing very well, Brazil is not doing very well. That leaves India and China. And China is struggling with structural issues as well as a host of other volatility issues. Whereas India's growth is now projected to overtake China sustainably over the next few years. So it's not a one and done deal, and that's why it's good. Secondly, I think PM Modi is also setting up the very, very fundamental base for Make in India. And that is where the opportunity really lies. And we do see that on the ground, where a lot of the corporates are interested in setting up bases there. So it's really about getting the connectivity going. And that would really be the big boost for India, because I think India still has got the low-hanging fruits of industrialization.
The key for me is really implementing GST. It'll create a level playing field in India. When food prices go up, the natural tendency in terms of a policy response of the government is to put in food price controls. Food price controls nowhere in the world has really worked. And it's precisely the wrong policy response. We are living in a world post the global financial crisis, which is going to face a prolonged period of subpar growth. Within that context, India growing at 7.5% to 8% is remarkable. I mean, I don't see any other part of the world where...
Provided we meet that growth rate,
I think between 7 and 8% India will do.
Okay.
And that is remarkably strong. But India needs a higher rate of growth.